I need to pee
It's an
really
hour
bad.
from her house. Girl,
Yeah.
bye. Go home then.
It's an hour from her house, but she drove 4 hours. Welcome to During Business Hours, where crazy shit happens every day, and we're going to review some crazier shit. Apparently, a woman is denied entry at some type of theater, and we're going to laugh about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, this is good. This woman was denied entry to a 2S lgbtqia+ friendly theater in Vancouver.
2S?
I don't know what the fuck that means. Tell me in the comments, because I really don't fucking care, and I'll reply if I give a shit. But this woman was denied to 2S lgbtqia+ friendly theater in Vancouver, that's Canada, because her hairstyle violated their cultural appropriation policy. We've officially entered the parody territory.
She got box braids on or something?
I'm at the Bastard Barbecue right now.
She
All my
looks
friends
like-
are in there. But I guess supposedly since I have wool in my hair, I'm not
Wool.
allowed
She
in.
looks like a
And there's a big voucher
Bernard
thing that they
from
want me
Yes.
a Santa Claus.
I'm not allowed in.
Pointy hair.
And there's a big voucher thing that they want me to read and sign, and they want to give me, they want to refund my money and not let me in, and I just paid $60 and drove all the way from New West, and I also just drove all the way here from Headley so that I could be here last night and got home at 4 o'clock in the morning, and now I can't get in because of my hair.
It was included in, when you bought your ticket, it was included, our culture appropriation policy was included when you bought your ticket, when you, like, in the description of the event. Yeah,
So-
if it doesn't align with a culture that...
I am Viking. Vikings have dread.
So I
If you
activate
want
the
me to go
QR
debate everybody in there on whether or not Vikings or Celtic people can have dreadlocks in their hair, I will do it. I will debate your whole freaking system.
I'm not here to debate.
Yeah, but this is retarded. I just drove 5 hours to get here.
Also, like, even that language, I don't want used in the venue as
Oh
well.
my
So
gosh.
it's like,
So, where we are, this woman has dreadlocks and wool woven into her hair. And we'll do this as a podcast, Alan, because why not? Because cultural appropriation with the LGBT, I don't fucking know anymore, is maddening. And apparently Vancouver has gone as far. In Henley, Canada, I don't know. Whichever Vancouver, I'm assuming Canada, because it can't be America that's doing this crazy shit, right? Right. So is she right or wrong? Is it cultural appropriation to have dreadlocks in your opinion, not by the facts, as you feel as a woman? Is it okay to have dreadlocks?
In my opinion, I feel like I should stay out of other women's business because it ain't mine. No, I think the thing that stands out to me most of the time is there are certain styles that are considered to be for black women or black men, or yeah. And now, me growing up in the 90s, I've had the little thing where they like braid your hair to like where your crown is, right?
Yeah, the Celtic
Right.
long braid.
No.
The one braid that was really long from the back?
No, I'm like to the scalp, like what is considered a persons of color's braids, but it would stop right there at the crown. It used to be very popular.
I used
in
to
the
know
90s.
redheads that were of Irish or really, really pale skin that would have like a single braid coming down, and it was longer than the rest of their hair, and sometimes they would like tie it up.
Well,
So I was thinking of that.
For me personally, because I grew up with some of my friends in like 5th, 6th grade throughout middle school were mixed girls. And so they would get their hair braided. And they also were learning to braid themselves. So they wanted to see how braiding someone with hair like mine would differ from braiding their own hair, which is way different because you tell their hair to do this and it's going to do that. You tell my hair to do this, it says no. So it was more or less a learning experience for them. But what I've taken from that and what I've seen people complain about on the internet is that white women should not utilize those hairstyles because it will snap your hair.
I think this is just a cash grab where this venue or theater has these community notes so that they can just take people's money and not have to fucking deal with them because they are entitled little assholes. And they're like, well, all of these people are going to pay us and we can kick anyone out we want because we have like all these rules and we can just be a power like for the first time in our lives because our parents didn't love us. That's what it sounds like to me at this point in the video.
So everybody else, I can be discriminated against, but other people can't be discriminated against? I don't get this. That was really weird.
With our community, you're welcome to email us.
I don't want that. Here,
You can read about it.
All right. Okay, well then I would like my money back in cash.
Yeah,
I would rather go in and not have to make myself look like a total because I've been camping for like.
You're also using the R word on this and trying to look good.
Yeah, that's also a thing where
I'm allowed to call myself whatever I want.
The word is not okay in the world and in this venue, so we'll give you your money back.
I don't think it's cultural appropriation. I think if our kids wanted do-rags, if my 5-year-old wants a do-rag, we're going to try it. Get him some waves.
Oh my
Why? It's just hair. I'm not trying to have him paint his skin black and call him Tyrell. I'm not taking anything from anyone else. It's not appropriating and saying, hey, this is mine, I created. I'm not taking from.
I think it's interesting because when you go back to lands like Africa or Jamaica or predominantly black lands, as somebody who's not a black person, they can't wait to braid your hair and put you in their clothing style and more or less dress you up.
When I went to Korea, getting into their dress was some of the happiest. Some of those elders would like, it made them smile and cheer. Their own kids wouldn't do it. So dressing up for occasions and being part of the culture, that assimilation and taking and being
right, the assimilation,
it was cherished.
And what's crazy to me is that that's not looked at in any other direction, because when you see maybe a Muslim family wearing their,
even Qatar, people, when you go and get the full dress,
right,
they will take you home and feed you.
When those families from those lands come here in their traditional wear, they get the side eyes. Or if you see a man in a kilt, they're still getting the side eyes. You know what I mean?
If I see a man in a kilt in winter, I give him the side eyes. Then I say, your balls are frozen, lad. That's what I tell him. Because I even had this conversation with an employee recently about, I'd wear a kilt in the summer for an occasion, but then sticky ball syndrome in the summer is not worth wearing a kilt for whatever occasion. And then I was like, well, the winter. And I would say, sticky balls, frozen balls, lad. It was a whole Irish joke. But there's no good time to wear or like do that. And that was the conversation we had. I was saying the same thing, like some of this garb that people don't wear and all their stuff is free.
My point being, we're in America. And so for the most part, I can tell when I see somebody that's not in traditional American wear, like things that are obviously from other countries. Most of the public gives them crazy eyes. So
I wouldn't even say
we expect them
in Oklahoma
to culturally appropriate America while they're being
we
here.
expect them to assimilate to our way of living to a degree. If they want to dress like they're still in the Sudan or in Libya or in Gaza or in Israel, if they want to dress like that here, they have the right to.
Right.
We expect them to respect the way of life that they are trying to assimilate to. And if they don't want to assimilate, you don't have to be here. We will send you home free of charge. Don't come here and then try and shit on the burger that you've wanted your entire life and be like, oh no, we need it to be like our home.
I'm just saying that I find it interesting that when people come to America, they're expected most of the time to put on an American costume. And it is not culturally appropriating.
It's not. They're not expected to. There's plenty of people, we don't tell them that they have to dress like us.
Right. But that's what I'm saying is I've seen public more or less like.
You're saying that they're shamed into it.
No, because they still don't do it. They stand on business about it, but
we don't force them. It's just the way it is. We may side eye some crazy people because if you look like you have a bulletproof vest or a bomber's vest under your traditional garb, I'm going to say something. I will side eye you. Or if you look like you're wearing a kilt over over a rainbow shirt just to make a statement, just to piss some people off in like a really small town that's very red and very elderly. Like, don't go pissing people off just to make a statement to make yourself feel better. Just live your life. That's not living your life. That's trying to stand out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be loud, go be loud. There's loud places. Don't come into a quiet place and try and be loud. Well, shake it up, you know. Shakira, Shakira.
Hips don't lie.
Neither do fists. There's a girl at the Dollar General down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Trans girl. Yeah. Very sweet person. Apparently having trouble. Was going through something. It looks like she had a bad day. The day I went and grabbed ice cream cones.
Mm-hmm.
One of my stories. And I had mentioned something about California because they wanted to get the F out of here. And I was like, you have no idea what you'd be walking into in California. Sure, you'll be accepted. You'll feel all right. You'll make 5, maybe 20 friends. 20 friends that are all going to try and get you to change whatever you're doing now, because it's still not the right way of doing it, because everyone does different shit. So and I said he, she, whatever your pronouns are, I knew it because of all the beads and the fluffy shit. It was rainbows everywhere. And just, yeah, I'm trans. I was like, okay, so you'll make some friends. Trans employees. And they're never content. Even their friend groups always try and get them to change to what they're doing. It's not the same for them, not the same for you. It'll never be enough. Find out what you're comfortable with and move forward. Don't listen to nobody. That was my advice.
There was this one time, I don't know, I tend to people watch a little harder than you sometimes.
Really?
But there was
Thank God.
There was some gay women that we were acquaintances with, like a small group of them. And you weren't paying attention because you were off in La La Land scrolling on your phone. But I overheard them. They were talking about whatever. And one of them was like, oh, you should be trans. Like, that would really work for you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, is this real? Is this normal?
You know, nobody's ever said that to me. I'm shocked. Life would be so much better if I cut my dick off. Why has nobody recommended this? It's not like duct tape and some hormones would do it.
I was like, I don't have a whole lot of trans people that I'm friends with, so I wasn't there at like the start of their conversations. I was forced at some point to just start hiring as many as possible. And it was the dumbest shit. And it wasn't Eric, it was John, because his girlfriend Megan, and they had like this open relationship, having trans people jump in and out. And I guess they're married now to 2 different, I don't know, crazy stuff, open poly stuff. You should never do. It is not helpful and it doesn't make you feel whole. Just get a new girlfriend. That's the best thing. In this economy, polyamory might be the way. In this economy.
Or a new wife.
Or 3 of them.
So now the 2 whatchamafucks, LGBTQ+, I already forgot. I'm sorry. Not trying to piss you off with that. They moved things around anyways. If you want to shuffle the chessboard to where kings and queens are, unilaterally exchanged, and you understand that, and both people understand those pieces, cool. Don't tell me a pawn is now a fucking cockatiel and be like, oh, well, the cockatiel can fly across the board, and now we're going to name all these things different. It's not a rook, it's a cook, and he throws pancakes. It's not a knight, it's a horsey unicorn that can magic. Like, you're going to change the rules. No fucking thank you.
If I was her, I would have right there. I could agree with her 100%, because if she's referring to herself as this R word, who cares?
A dwarf.
I would have immediately been like, did you just assume my IQ?
Yeah.
How do you know I'm not one?
Yeah, that's appropriating their...
Did you just assume my IQ?
Yeah, that's appropriating their self-worth right there.
What character on?
Face off. If I want to call myself restarted for YouTube guidelines, I'm going to do it. And so, if you're restarted with Say it loud, say it proud. If your IQ is under what, 80?
IQ. That's the right word, Daddy-O. IQ.
I was burping, excuse me.
Did you
Sushi.
assume my IQ?
Did you assume my IQ? What is that when you put your hand in the air like you just don't care? Bend the wrist.
Gross.
It's a song, if you didn't know.
Not all songs are cool.
It was a really cool song from Northern California, and I played it loud and proud. Don't assume. Or my, what was I just saying?
Your IQ?
My IQ. Don't assume my IQ. I'm just saying, she's got a point. She would like her money back. She's been camping for days. I feel for this woman, even though I don't know why she's going to this event. But I think she's waking up to the stupidity that anyone can get this woke shit thrown right back at them, even if you're involved with it. It is asinine.
That just would have been so tasty if she just was like, did you just assume my IQ?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please go back and just do that for me.
Okay, well, I at least need to tell my friend
No,
that
you can't. There's no entry.
my friend is finished. They're like,
So she's getting her money back.
wow.
She can't talk to
I'm
her
going to
friends.
blast this everywhere, guys. I can't get in here right now. They're telling me I need to take my hair out. I've been camping all weekend. My hair looks like shit. I haven't washed it. And I can't get into the event I paid $60 for. Because I have raised hair.
I think it's
Celtic
a
dreadlocks.
little bit messed up that her friends didn't, like, they're already in there doing the dang thing. You know what I mean?
From experience.
Yeah, we're not talking about your experience. You could get left. You're a man.
No, I was married to a woman who was bi, or she called it something salmon, or what's the vegan thing? What is it?
Pescatarian?
Yeah,
No.
it sounds
Pescatarian,
like,
the fish thing?
pescatarian. It sounds like that, but for sex, where anyone can get it. They love the person, not the thing.
Pansexual?
Pansexual, like that. You know, it's fish related. I don't give a fuck. But so she was that, and every excuse was, okay, well, these are my new friends: Harmony, Miranda, Dana, Chrissy, this fucking guy, that guy, this girl, 13-year-olds when you're 18. Weird fucking friend groups. But every few years it changed, shit like this would happen, where all the friends would just abandon one person.
Yeah.
It's not
high school.
It's not friend groups. This is, we all share common trauma.
Trauma bonds.
Trauma bonds. And then when they go off and have these little adventures, if somebody can't afford it, they'll pitch
You're not
in,
ruining my day.
but they're not going to let you ruin their day, because I need out of my PTSD today, because my mom gave birth to me, and that has I remember birth, and that's my PTSD. And that is a real statement from a real person. I'm not going to out them, but that is crazy. If you see this, it's still crazy.
I hope I never unlock that memory.
Yeah, memory unlocked, trauma unlocked. Could you imagine? Hi, Mama.
Because I have raised hair in Celtic dreadlocks.
Celtic dreadlocks.
Does this seem fair?
I kind of want to see her take that braid out because something's going on in there that's different.
I guarantee it's a clip in at
But
the
you're
end.
accusing me of being discriminatory by
Probably
raising.
is.
We don't allow this hairstyle here unless you're a part of.
All right, here's your refund.
How much is it?
65.
I paid more than that with the deposit.
Sorry?
I paid more than that with the
You bought
deposit.
through Eventbrite, right? So
No,
you were
through
technically
you.
supposed to go through that app to do it. We're just trying to give you cash, so it's a little bit easier. There's $60 here. And again, this is kind of like the end of the road. So,
Okay, well, I'd like
nothing's
to
gonna
leave that.
change. This is your refund.
So at this point, I was on her side. It's very messed up. And she doesn't deserve that treatment. She's trying to enjoy whatever trauma bond with her friends. Until she turned into a Karen. Now I'm involved. Now I want to know. This is the next season of
I think
love.
it's kind of, to me, she obviously has the appearance of a white woman. But
Did you just assume her IQ?
I did. But Halsey also has the appearance of a white woman.
You can see where she falls in the spectrum.
So people have...
Okay, Zendaya, same thing.
Okay, Zendaya looks like a mixed person.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
To me.
Let us know in the comments. Does Zendaya look like a mixed person? I think she looks like a very clear, like, Dominican person. Like a young
Did you
Dominican.
just assume?
Yeah. Well, because that's what she looks like to me. This is my opinion and what I see. I'm also colorblind.
I have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rather not put names out there, but they were in my wedding party. Yeah. It does not have the appearance of a person of color, but it in fact is.
Yeah. Debatable. I'm just saying, if you got a DNA test, it's like the gene split problem. And yes, there are people who are born to one white, one black person, and they only get the genes predominantly of one. Therefore, they do not have the DNA. Just, he came out white. He's white. He's a white man. That's it. It's my opinion. I'm putting it out there. Ain't nobody else whiter than Mr. Anderson. It's a movie reference. Yeah.
Well, he was raised by his mother, who is in fact a person of color. So it's not like she's out there lying about his genetics.
Well, that goes hand in hand with things I've been saying for a long time anyway. But back to the lady here. From a business perspective, because she turned into a Karen, now I'm thinking like a business. This guy's doing a really good job. Hey, policy, we're trying to help you, but this is the end of the road. 5 fucking stars. He's doing everything. I don't care what if this is just customer
she
service.
dragged it on too long.
He's trained and he's handling it like a pro. The previous one needs a little retraining. Needs to go through a little class. Shake it off a little.
Yeah, she's really dragging this out for the internet.
Yeah. But it's good to see some people get put in their place.
Culture, if they are appropriating another culture, they will be asked to leave.
I'm native as well. I can have braids in my hair. I braided my hair. It doesn't even look like a dreadlock anymore. I already met you halfway. I put it in a braid.
Again, the answer is not going to change. I have your refund here. Here's your
Tell
refund.
everybody, like, why I'm not getting in.
No, yeah, that's
Because I have a hairstyle.
Yeah, and I do
my
need to keep this area clear for people to come in, okay? So I'll just have you...
No, I'm not going to, like, just leave. I'm going to tell every single person
have to
what
have
you
you leave. Oh, no, you can do that.
Okay, well now that's...
I just need this area
You can be
clear for people
removed.
coming in and out.
Yeah, but I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to tell everybody how you've treated me today.
Yeah, no problem.
So now she's native. And she's Celtic. And she's white.
Well...
And she's part of the alphabetical society.
The eligibility team?
Eligibility team. That's way better. Damn. So she's part of the eligibility team. She's Celtic. And now she's what? Native. So she must be getting paid. That's a lot of disabilities. That's a lot of land taken. There's got to be opportunities.
Being native and being Celtic and being white are not disabilities. Some natives get
There's
checks,
definitely
yes.
I'm just going to say this for YouTube. I don't care. There's a mental challenge. There's Social Security disability she can apply for. If she's native, she could be a part of a tribe and therefore get foundational Social Security benefits, financials
from the tribe. Some tribes do.
My father.
Some tribes do. Some tribes don't.
Almost all tribes have land that they have been given and leased to someone, rights, mineral or otherwise, whether it be for land taxes on everyone makes something.
Sure, but some they're like, if you want to come back to your tribal region,
That's
you
not
have
my
a
point.
spot of
Not my
land,
point here.
but they're not getting a check.
She's got opportunity.
Cool.
So this $60 that she paid more on Eventbrite, that she's supposed to go to the website, they're telling her, hey, we're just going to give it to you on top. She can then go and charge it back. Get even double her money for sitting and camping 3 days in a row in piss and filth. Giving herself dreads. Or it's a clip-on, like I'm assuming. And she could just let the facade go right now and get let in if she snips it off or clips it off like I believe it to be.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's her genuine hair at all.
Seeing what we've seen, does anyone have an assumption on how this ends?
Is there a twist at the end?
I don't know. Let us know in the comments. What do you think's going to happen? What do you want to happen? Because I'm just saying, there's a lot that could happen. There's a lot that should happen. If it was me, I'm going to tell you, I would have laid hands on her and dragged her out.
Please.
Stop
telling the internet you hit women.
No, I would have just, you got to leave. I'm just dragging her out. Because now she's...
That's a crime.
That's not. If I asked her to leave, I could forcibly remove her. Because there's going to be security at a show like this. She's now saying she's going to stand there and tell everyone.
Interrupt
the operating and the safety of everyone. That she is going to block this entrance. Let's see how it turns out.
Actually, no. Do you guys have a manager that I could speak to?
You actually just were speaking with our manager earlier.
The blue hair was our manager, yeah.
Blue hair.
So again, I do have people coming on both sides.
I don't understand because I braided my hair and it does not look like dreadlocks. It just looks like a giant thread. Can I please talk to you for a second?
Yeah, you can.
I really do not understand why I'm being discriminated against. Like, it's like as if I'm being accused of discriminating against other people or something because
here's
because
the thing
of my hair.
About it is, you want to video this right now?
Well, yeah, because it's totally unfair and I'm being discriminated
So
against.
the Birdhouse is committed to creating an anti-racist environment.
I'm not
We
racist.
recognize that racism does not only present itself
My
in
family
the firm's
is black
floor,
and native.
hate speech, or
My
physical
cousins are half black and my other cousins are half
Are you
native.
black?
And I'm Jewish and Celtic. And Celtic people have dreadlocks. We're Vikings. I am allowed to wear dreadlocks.
Fighting the wrong war there, buddy.
How many wars was she in?
Several.
The war within herself is a great one. One that will be lost. I assure you. Because this woman is begging with everything.
None of her friends even was like, yeah, nothing.
What
They didn't even
friends?
stick around.
Her friends were like, peace. Sucks to be you.
Gonna see the show.
Yeah. There's not even any dings like somebody's concerned about her and like knows what's happening.
Right. No
Like,
notifications.
Yeah. Like if I'm recording right now on my phone, it still goes or ding, ding, ding.
Mhm.
Depends
We
if
just
you're
had
on
a
vibrate.
couple no notifications worth worrying about, but things popped up.
Tom McDonald, the devil is a Democrat.
Yikes.
That's going to be a good one. We'll react to that.
I shouldn't have to fight for this. Other
this was
cultures
made
have.
a lot.
This is just going to look so
Privileges.
bad. I have so many friends and I'm going to show it everywhere. I think you should cut me some slack and just let me in. I'll delete this video.
So this was made very carefully with the black community in our space. And I just want you to look at this and think about it. And
I
think about if
probably
that's
have at
something.
least like 5 people friends in there that are black right now.
So I actually
I'm tired of white people.
This makes you tired of everyone because she's everyone. She's the all-seeing eye.
Is
There's-
she the devilish Democrat?
She's a little bit
From
every-
Tom McDonald's song.
She's the everything bagel.
Don't ruin everything bagels for me. Take that back.
If you didn't see everything everywhere all at once, the everything bagel is everything. So there's a woman, if just a little TLDR, there's a woman who for some reason has like these powers, decides, how much can I put of everything on an everything bagel? So she puts all of time and reality onto an everything bagel.
Sounds delicious.
And it rips a hole in the center of the universe, in the center of the everything bagel. And then
Chef's kiss.
she gets absorbed into it and becomes the everything bagel along with everything. Because
Delicious.
everything everywhere all at once is getting sucked into the holy bagel. It is a mind fuck.
I love that for us.
And that is the everything everywhere all at once explanation.
Where's the cream cheese come from?
Don't get me started. It's in there, on there, around there. But she's stretching so far. I've seen the fucking Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic, do less stretching and get his point across. She is going so far.
I need a smoke break after that.
Yeah.
actually have to go run an event, but there's an email on there if you want to engage with us further, okay?
Okay, so I've been told to email after I just fucking drove here. I drove 3.5 hours from Headley so I could get here on time last night.
Oh, she's got one last thing she's gonna say.
The Birdhouse. This is the Birdhouse, and this is Bastards Barbecue. Thanks, Bastards Barbecue, for having your event at the Birdhouse. I got discriminated against, drove over 4 hours, drove an hour from my house, and now I can't get in the blazing heat, and I need to
It's
pee
an
really
hour
bad.
from her house. Girl,
Yeah.
bye. Go home then.
It's an hour from her house, but she drove 4 hours. Listen, ma'am. Listen, I understand. I drive 3 hours per day. 3 hours. Let me reach out directly to you. Nobody gives a fuck.
Sure don't.
I don't complain about it. Maybe twice a week when I'm like, hey, I'm so sick of the drive on it. It's like 5 minutes of my life twice a week, right? You would say it's not every day. Is it every day?
Batting 1,000.
Is it every day?
It's more often than not.
Okay, but it's not like a big chunk of my life complaining about driving, right? It's when I'm sick of driving.
Yeah.
It's like 4 days a week tops, and it's not a long period. But like, I do it 4 days a week, so that's 12 hours a week of just driving a straight shot. And then there's traffic days where it's an extra 45 minutes. Yeah, where it's backed up at 35 and the 55s. Where it'll add 20
For the
minutes.
construction.
Yeah, the construction. And
You got lucky. There ain't no traffic in Oklahoma.
really? Don't. There's days where I'm just sitting there watching Netflix, 15 minutes waiting for a tag car, or what they call it, a lead car.
Oh, I hate
Don't
that.
get
When
me
those
started.
when they're taking the windmill.
When they don't know how to drive in Oklahoma. She's done everything she can, and now it's about sympathy.
So, okay, how about this? You know what? You guys want to make me look ugly after I put all this fucking effort into my hair? Okay, this is what we're gonna do, I guess. We're gonna take our fucking hair out, and we're gonna look like a total
Why don't you
fucking
just do
dork
that from
for
the
whole
beginning
event.
then?
The way this has,
I want to take my hair out because I want to come in. My friends are in.
Hold on, let's see if it
we're not
clips.
going to let you in
Why?
because of the
I'll
belligerent
take
attitude
my
that
hair
you
out. I'm not being belligerent. You guys are not being fair.
Watch, it's a whole hat wig.
Sure, I'll respect
She takes the hat off, it all comes off.
But at this point,
I need to know if she is a
Clipping.
cancer survivor, as well as Celtic, Native, Jewish, Irish, Black, Christian, American. It's just cute.
we find out.
This is so.
She pulls up her 23andMe
If she pulls up her 23andMe right now, I will sell her $1,000. I need that info. And it's just white. Absolutely. I bet 1,000.
100%
100%.
African.
No, white. just straight cis white female. Like boom. And then she can never be invited to these things again because she's lied for so long to get attention. That would be the chef's kiss.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be the best.
Let's pull up the ancestry.
yeah, we've already had.
Oh, it's beyond that. It's not confrontational.
I love how everyone's
And I
sleeveless
won't
too.
hear you guys all over the place. Can I at least use the bathroom? I need to pee.
Figure it out. Go home.
There's other businesses she can go pee. I'm happy. I'm
Is that what the
officially on
security
their
check
side.
was when I got here? Was you checking to see if I could come in and grabbing your papers? As soon as you saw me, that was the security check. That was the security check. As soon as I got here with dreadlocks in my hair, they're not even dreads, they're just fucking wool.
It's wool. It's not even dreads now.
My hair is black. Maybe if I dyed my hair blonde and had blonde dreads, that'd be different. I have no idea right now, but I'm not getting into the event that I just fucking traveled all the way from Headley to get home on time. Now they won't even let me take my dreads out. You guys let me know. Was I belligerent? I think I was pretty fucking nice, considering how I've been treated. Very nice, actually.
So do you think that she was belligerent at any point?
I don't know if belligerent's the word, but I'm not a fan.
I would say lifetime ban from any and all alphabet eligibility team events, because I'm not a member, but I can assure you she is not a member either that would push your cause in the right way. Also, she's banned from all of our businesses. And we put up a poster. I never want to see her face, her dreads, her attitude anywhere.
She didn't even throw out that she was Canadian. She missed a whole opportunity.
I don't think it's Canadian. I think it's Headley is Washington, Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah. You can get into Canada from Washington.
British Columbia, given name,
That's
surname,
Canada.
or band, yeah. It is. It is $85 or 6 hours and 20 minutes via bus to go there.
From where?
From Headley to, if that's 3 hour drive, yeah. She was right. Yeah.
At least liar isn't it?
Yeah, liar, isn't it? But exaggerator, manipulator, single, that's all it. If there is a man, woman, or thing that deals with that, I don't want to go through all the pronouns. So I say thing not as like domesticated dog or, animal, because I'm sure she's got cats. But as a person, I don't care to go through the list of things. If you have a significant other, I don't think they do. Because who's going to deal with that? If you brought the wrong fucking order home to a person like that, could you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be a time. I just saw that you saying order made me think. I saw this it was funny to me. Some old lady left a 1-star review for Texas Roadhouse because all she wanted from her order was a bloomin' onion, and it wasn't even in her bag. And she's so mad. And then she turned around and she gave a 5-star review because she was like, I'm so sorry. It turns out my husband ate it on the way home. Please, I don't know how to delete my other review.
Yeah. And I saw a woman about probably 350, 400 pounds that got the cops called on her. That she was out there, that her DoorDash driver, she has tried to assault the driver for not delivering the right order from Arby's. But it was hilarious because she ends up getting arrested because she's belligerent and whatnot. I would rather take that woman to that place than the Dreads woman.
Yeah, at least she's not getting the order wrong.
Anyone who throws out their cousins and cousins
Right.
identity, get the fuck out of here. I don't want, and I fix electronics for a living. If you ever brought in a Dyson or a cell
We
phone,
have
God
cousins
forbid
from
you have
everything
one.
under the sun. That doesn't mean our DNA is the same,
So if I got cousins that are Native, Jewish, African American, I've got some Hawaiian, Samoan. Yeah, I've got probably 6 or 7 races and creeds and genres, and a lot from the eligibility community. None that I'm like, hey.
That doesn't mean that you're all of those things.
Yeah, none that are like, hey, because I have these people there, that makes them mine too.
Right. So I also got cousins I don't fuck with. So
yeah, just because you got 1 brown egg and 12 in your baker's dozen doesn't mean they're all brown eggs.
You got a goose egg in the hen house.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this video and us ratting on this absolutely ratty-haired, just gem of a woman person, don't want to assume.
Yeah,
Could have been a man.
Cool.
Who knows? Spent $60 and 3 hours of their time traveling, and that's all they did, and caused all this problem. I feel bad for the event organizers, and I don't fucking know them. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you enjoyed this content. And if you did, we'll put my wife through more of this bullshit.
Please don't.
See you next week.
Life can be super happy, life can be super sad. I'm trying super hard to separate the good and bad. I go back to my future just to get to my past. But knowing me, my DeLorean will probably crash.